Best Choice Karate. I'm Tony Mathis, Chief Instructor, owner of the school. My assistant here is Sam Mathis, also a Grandmaster. I mainly teach karate, right hand kung fu, Denmark, jiu-jitsu, Wing Chun, Jeet Kune Do. I have about 7-8 styles that I currently teach in. Mainly our school is a practical martial arts. We're not much of a traditional martial arts. What we do is we take a tradition technique and we make it practical.
Hi, I'm Assistant Chief Instructor Sam Mathis. I teach 4 or 5 different styles. I teach Kempo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Mixed Martial Arts, Kempo, all those styles I form together, and we like to teach practical martial arts. So we take all these different styles that you learned that when karate was first formed, like the ancient monk techniques, all the styles you learn, we teach all the nice guns, technical breaks. We form it in the most practical way that it has to be the less gruesome than what people think martial arts is. Oh, I just want to kick and punch and defend. No, we want to take everything we learned from when martial arts just started and teach it practical, in the most practical, euthanized way.
We like to think of ourselves as the simple technique is the most effective versus doing 5 moves into having 3 moves. If someone grabs me, instead of doing most styles where they do like a palm, they step back, and do a kick, and then a wrist throw, what we do is we absorb and we do a lock into that. So we take kind of steps out as an equation and we just make it simpler for a lot of people to learn.
I teach a lot of simple stuff. Perfect example, you're at a bar, you're at a good friend, some guy grabs you. These simple stuff, you say, look man, I just want to have a good time with my friends. You do something simple, you grab his arm and say, listen, I want to have a good time, I don't want no trouble here, can you please walk away? And you just throw it, you walk away. I do a 3-step rule. He's gonna go grab me again. I said, listen man, I don't want no trouble. You're gonna do a little harder and let him know. I want to have a good time, walk away. If you're talking to friends, a guy grabs you behind your back. Listen man, walk away.
So if the guy goes and grabs me, we're gonna do something simple. So what yours, you don't want the guy to grab you, so he goes to grab you. What hit you? So my background is mainly Aikido. So I'm coming for a punch. I want to come here and a lock and throw. And my feet are smooth. We're very fluid martial arts
Like water.
So
simple knife, gun, and arm techniques. Stuff that will catch you off guard.
So a lot of our knives comes from Aikido, Jiu-Jitsu, Wing Chun, Denmark, and karate. So I want to show you some karate knives that being the roots of karate. So stab, come here, you take, and break. On one, basically using his momentum, his energy against himself. That's all we want. We don't want to use muscle. I'm not a very strong guy, but I can take down anyone by using principle and his leverage against himself. I'm gonna come here, punch. Here's some techniques my assistant teaches a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna stab
like this. And that was a judo flip called Osho-goi. And it goes right into mixed martial arts, into a guillotine lock. Hold for support, and you can break the arm. Absorb. So basically what he did is I'm just absorbing the blow, the block, and taking him down.
So let me show you a basic tradition gun into a practical gun. So very tradition, what we do is they do stuff where you step out, you punch, and you take it. Reason why that's not practical is the guy has a gun, and you're coming here. Look, he can shoot me.
Still shoot.
And so to make it practical, you have to take the aspect of the technique and look what's the flaws. And that's what we do. What we do is here. And so here's some techniques that my assistant would do.
take the arm,
Yeah.
use momentum against him. Again, I want to explain something. We teach many different styles. My style might be more flipped, but what I try to teach is taking the person's energy, momentum, just like if you use a style called chi, and use it against him. That was a gun technique, just simple. I can take the thing, boom, and flip him, and still have control of his wrist. He can't do nothing because the gun's already disarmed over there. He tries to do something, I have his wrist. Then you step away, grab the gun, and make sure he won't do nothing to you.
Okay.
For example, someone takes a knife to your throat.
And there's a wall right here. Okay?
If he tries to do something, boom, he's dead. But you gotta think outside the box, practical, like a square. Always think outside the box. There's always a way out.
Right here. What I want to do is I want to keep 3 inches from the wall, so I can put my head back. So here's one that an assistant teaches. It's very practical.
It's a little unorthodox and dangerous because what I'm actually doing is stepping into it. But I'm stepping into it and crunch my neck, because if I don't crunch my neck, I'm gonna get sliced. I can hold. That little move is a key. Knife crunch, and as my hands are up here, I'm going here and hitting indiscriminate soul patches. And as he moves back, use that second to take the knife and grab the wrist for control.
So I hope you come, and I hope you like our demonstration, because what we try to do is we try to work what's working now versus, back then, because back then doesn't work from now. So I hope you come, I hope you enjoy it, and thank you.
Thank you for your time, appreciate it.
Yeah.